Hey, Alena here in my favorite, most cozy hoodie ever. And I'm wearing it today because this episode will be special. Again, special podcast episode. Because after the last 3 episodes, which were so heavy, we were talking about our parents getting sick, the trauma from your birth potentially, what to do after your kids like trigger you so much that you yell, feel guilty. Like there was one heavy topic after another. So I felt it might be good just to breathe and give ourselves a break. So you might want to listen to this episode whenever you manage to find or create, let me be specific, to create a moment of peace just for you. You can put on your hoodie or whatever you want. Just don't listen to this episode if you're driving or if you're operating any heavy or dangerous machinery. Please pause until it's safe for you to disconnect and not give it your 100% attention. Okay? So whenever you're ready, I'm going to ask you to get cozy. You can keep your eyes open if you're like in a bus, in a tram, on the train, doing something. You can still continue listening to my voice. But ideally, you would do this when you can fully relax. You can even allow yourself to close your eyes. And you will just check in. Let's start by checking in. What is it that you're coming in with? As if you could have a look at yourself, as if it was like a camera on the wall looking at you, your body, inside your mind. What is it that you can see? What is the energy that you can feel yourself arriving here? And as if you could imagine that you're kind of like grabbing whatever thoughts, distractions from your head. Imagine there's a box right next to you where you can just drop it there, close the lid. And do another check-in if there's another distracting thought or unwanted energy, feeling, sensation. Take it out, drop it off there, close the lid, repeat as much as you need to, and start breathing in the meantime. And I'm going to invite you to hear your breath. Notice how it sounds when you breathe fully. And without even touching your heart, try to locate your heartbeat inside your rib cage. And again, if there are any thoughts, distractions, take it out of your mind, drop it in the box next to you. It will wait for you there. When we are done, you can put it all back in if you choose to. Just instruct it to leave you alone for the next few minutes. Now, as you're slowly becoming present, not just in your mind, but in your body as well, I'm going to invite you to picture yourself in like the most beautiful, relaxing place ever. And maybe it's a place that physically exists where you've been already. And maybe it's a place that you will make up, you will create it right now. That's fantastic. That's your dream place in a perfect way, where you just feel that you can fully relax. You can trust. You can feel supported there. And you can just let go of anything that doesn't serve you. So picture that place. Notice if you can hear any sounds there. Notice what you can smell there. Notice if there's any taste in your mouth, if you're drinking, eating, or tasting anything. And notice how things around you feel when you touch them with your fingertips. Maybe you're sitting in some cozy chair or sofa, lying on the beach, in the grass. Touch it. Touch your environment and feel how it feels. And notice already how your energy has been shifting since we started. Notice that your breath is getting slower and deeper, more relaxed. And if you wish to stay here, just pause this recording. Stay here as long as you want. Now, if you wish, only in case that you would like to, you would be curious, I'm going to invite you to get your place ready for a visitor, a special visitor that you will love meeting. So if you want to make any changes to your place, make there a seat for two or a place for two so that you can be accompanied. And whenever your place is ready to welcome your precious visitor, see a person coming in from the distance. You cannot see who it is yet, but you can feel their energy, which is amazing. It's that calm, wise, present, unconditional love slowly coming closer and closer to you. And you're trying to look, who the heck is this? And you're trying to make your eyes see sharper. You cannot see much yet. You're just feeling it. And you start feeling the excitement of that surprise that you're about to have. And as that person comes closer, you start recognizing that she actually looks a lot like you, but she's about 30, 40, 50 years older. And as she comes close, that you can greet each other, you can see it in her eyes. This is your wiser, elder self. Meet yourself. And just feel how it feels to be in the presence of you from the future, you who has lived a full, satisfying life full of love, calm, and peace. She has all that wisdom within her. So I bet you already did what you felt like. Maybe you gave yourself a hug, or you laughed, you cried, whatever it feels like, just do it. And both of you can just sit down there. And notice that you don't even have to speak. You don't even have to say anything. You just look into her eyes and you know. So what is it that you're knowing, looking at your elder version of yourself? The one who has lived her life the best she could. What do you notice? And without having to ask her any questions, what is it that she's sharing with you that you needed to hear the most right now? And what is it that you notice about her that will help you here right now? In other words, what is the message that she's not saying, but that you're receiving? Yeah. And again, feel free to stay here with her as often as you, or as long as you want. And notice that you can come and visit with her at any time you want. Yes, this is a fun game in your mind. It's just made up. But notice the power of it, right? Don't let your inner critic rob you of this precious gift that you're giving to yourself right now. So you can come back here and visit anytime you wish. And this beautiful, precious place that's safe and full of love. It makes you feel relaxed. And that helps you realize what is the most important thing for you to focus on right now, so that you have your eyes on the road, as I say. What's the most important thing? And just soak in all that wisdom and love that's radiating unconditionally and fully, unobstructed from your elder, wiser self. And whenever you're ready, express your gratitude to her. You can let her go. You know that she's always there for you whenever you need. You can stay longer in your special place just to relax and recharge. And then whenever you're ready, you will start feeling as if you were lifting off up in the sky. You look back over your shoulder to see your special place slowly disappearing down in the distance, getting smaller, shrinking, 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 until it's so small that it can fit on the palm of your hand. And you can even stretch your palm in front of you right now and feel it there. It's like a little bubble. It's a miniature of your place, which is covered with this protective bubble. And it's so small, getting even smaller now. So that then when you put your hand, your palm on your chest, it will just go in your heart and it will stay there. So that anytime you will feel your heart, even without having to touch it from now on, anytime you will focus on feeling your heart, you will find that place again. You will find your wiser, elder, unconditionally loving self there. Anytime you feel you need to feel relaxed, anytime you want to feel calmer, get the guidance on how the heck do I get out of this mess again, know that you can reach out to her. She's always there for you. Take a deep breath in. And whenever you're ready, you can come back to me. You can open your eyes. And then let me know, how was this for you? How was this experience of meeting your elder self, of creating your own special place and relaxing? I hope it helped you find some calm and peace. You can do versions of this visualization in any way it fits you. Even in the middle of your busy day at work, whenever you go to the bathroom, wash your hands, grab a cup of tea, coffee, whenever you just close your eyes, you can just do one deep breath in and breath out. And get into that place just for a moment. You will see the more you practice, the faster it will get you there. And you will get instant relief because every little bit counts. It will help you decompress in the moment. Okay, so that's my wish for you. That's why I wanted to share this little visualization with you today, so that you have this one little tool of actually helping yourself. You're not as helpless as your victim and judge in your head would like you to believe. No matter how hard your situation is, you can start helping yourself. And this is one of the ways, one of the little tools how you can start doing it right now. So let me know how it worked for you. And I'm sending you lots of calm and peace. Supermom, take care.